So this car is sold, so I had to go pick up the paper for the test plates or the temporary plates, and now we're gonna drive this one to halfway through the country and then go pick up another car that my brother bought. So it's gonna be fun. Way down to pick up my other brother. Then we're gonna drive to Hamar, which is about 400 kilometers, and then we pick up another car and we drive back. So that's the whole day will go to that. It's about 5-hour drive one way. The roads in Norway are not the greatest. It's coffee time. It's about to get coffee, and that's nice. Picked up coffee. So nice. This car even has a cup holder. The car we're driving now is a R8 GT. It's a V10 engine, has around 560 horsepower. I have one issue with this car, and it's the same issue as I have with my R8, which is a V8. When we drive 80 in the 6th gear, and it's only 6 gears on this car, the RPMs of the engine is slightly above 2000. Which means if you drive 100, then it's 2,500, which means it's very hard to drive economically with this car, because the RPM will be very high at higher legal speeds. Probably the economy of the driving with these cars is not the main issue or main concern of the drivers because of the price of the car. But it is it's a bit annoying because the sound in the car will be very loud as well. Also, another issue I have with this car is the seats. It's bucket seats. You can't adjust forward and backward, and it's very stiff and very hard. So since we're driving almost 500 kilometers today, we're gonna have a very sore butt when we get there. If you're like a muscular guy like me, like huge, very big, the best, greatest muscles, then you can't really sit normally, see? You have to sit like this. And then you will look like you have this neck problem when you get out of the car. I like a car where you can sit normally. Other than that, this car drives much easier than my car, which is the V8. Might be because my car is slightly lowered and it is has wider tires. But this one feels more like driving, like anyone could drive it. While in my car it feels like you wouldn't let anyone drive that car. Sadly, it's only speed limit. It's maximum 100 on the way where we are going, so we won't be having too much fun. It has a V10 engine, so it sounds very nice. Just listen to this. That sounds nice. sounds so nice, but you can't really do that. It's not allowed in Norway. Also, the road is a bit difficult down here because it's a lot of road work. So sometimes they have cut off the asphalt and suddenly it's not asphalt, and then you have a big edge and it's like, so you have to drive like 20 to get over that. In addition, this car, it gears much faster than my car, but it costs the double. It's made only 333 cars of this. It also doesn't have a cigarette lighter 12-volt plug. The only plug is in the front. So if you want to charge your phone, you have to stop the car, go into the hood, open it, plug it, go back in, and then if someone calls you, they won't reach you. So, or you could pull a cable on the outside of the car into the car, but that wouldn't be too much convenience. We just got a phone call that we had to hurry up to get to the location to deliver the car, because the guy who's receiving the car and giving us the other car, he has to go to something important. And then we said, yes, we'll hurry up, and then we hit traffic. And now we're moving in 10 kilometers per hour and total stops. So we hope we will make it. Also, this car is not very comfortable to drive slowly with in hard traffic like this. Clutch is a bit on and off, so it's either on or it's off, so it's not smooth, so it's like this. See what I mean? Finally, the traffic is loosening up some, and we can hopefully get to where we need to be in time. Hopefully.
What do you say when there are no words? Feel a song that's never been heard. How do you know when you hear the call?
So it's another stop where we have to wait for road work. We already spent hours and hours and hours waiting for road work. Hours and hours and hours. That's at least 6. So that's not right. With like 10 minutes, with at least 10 minutes we spent waiting for road work. Finally, we got some speed here, and as soon as we got the speed limit 110, it's full stop, because now we have to take off to another place where it's 50. Luckily, it's only 5 minutes left of the drive, and then we're gonna have something else to drive. It's gonna be amazing, I hope. I hope it's gonna be more comfortable than this, because this is not very comfortable. This car is made for a track, not for a highway long drive. Har vi kommet rett? Ja, det er bra. Now, changing plates. Because this is our plates. You're going with us. So we did the swap. Billagre, they get this car and we get that car. That's gonna be fun. 850 horsepower. Let's not figure out how that works yet. This is so scary, so expensive, and I don't want to destroy this. Going forward. This car is very comfortable, but it's very stressing to drive this expensive car that is not mine. I don't want to buy this car because I destroyed it. This car, it behaves very nicely. It's very comfortable, almost like driving a Audi A4. When you drive nicely and have it in comfort mode. But as soon as you push, either change it from dynamic mode, to dynamic mode from comfort mode, or you push the race button, you can just feel the car. And another cool thing on this car, it shows you how much percentage of the car's power you're using. So the one on the left there, that was the percentage of how much power you're using, and the other one was the percentage of torque you're using. Originally this car has around I think 610 horsepower or something like that, and because they have a compressor on it and it's extensively modified, it has 850 and still behaves like it has 200 if you drive nicely. I didn't get to show much about the car I picked up yesterday because it was so dark and we were a bit in a rush, but check this out.